What if you grew up in a geodesic dome with no one to talk to but your grandmother? Peter Bognanni, author of The House of Tomorrow, asks us this question as he writes about Sebastian Prendergast, a young boy who is living in a geodesic dome, which is a house completely spherical with only glass panes, with his grandmother. Sebastian Prendergast's home, which is all that he knows, doubles as a museum to the ideas and inventions of our Buckminster Fuller. Sebastian Prendergast is then completely thrown out of his isolation as his grandmother suffers a stroke, and he has nobody he knows in the outside world in his small Iowa town but the Whitcomb family. The Whitcomb family has troubles of their own. They have a son, Jared, who is recovering from a heart transplant, and a daughter, Meredith, who is beautiful but promiscuous and has an inner turmoil of her own. As Sebastian finds friendship with Jared and love with Meredith, he also has to face a strange decision. Does he leave the life that he has known and the only family that he has for a new family and an opportunity to help new people? As Sebastian is thrust between the idea of invention, synergy, and a future of tomorrow, and the traditions of a family that he might have an opportunity with, he also finds that he loves punk rock music as much as he loves math. And while the future of humanity still rests on his shoulders, as his grandmother thinks, he also has to decide what his future is. Here is the first chapter of The House of Tomorrow. Welcome to the future. Every single human being is part of a grand universal plan. That's what my Nana always says. We're not alive just to lounge around and contemplate our umbilicus. We're metaphysical beings. Open us up and there's more rattling around in us than just brain sacs and fatty tissue. We are full of imperceptible essences, invisible spectrums, patterns, ideas. We're containers of awesome phenomena, which is why it's important to live right. You have to be attuned to what's around you, and you have to keep from clogging your receptors with crap. According to my Nana, the universe is sending us signals every day, and it's up to us whether or not we want to listen. We can either perk up our ears or walk around like dead piles of dermis. I always preferred the former, which is why I found myself up on the top of the roof in our dome on that fall Sunday when everything began. So read with us The House of Tomorrow and find out what happens to Sebastian. Does he choose his future, his family, or his family's future?